Before anyone comments, yes, I did get a new brush, and no, it is not just the head this time, it is just what the brush looks like, because every single video someone comments that I have a broken brush. We're in Austria, it's so pretty! Hey guys, it's me Erin, and today I'm doing a really exciting video. I am doing a prom hairstyle video. This has been highly requested since it's prom season right now. A lot of girls can't afford to go out and get their hair done, or they just don't want to spend money and get their hair done. Personally, I'm not going to go and get my hair done. I'm going to do it myself. So this is a really quick and easy prom hairstyle that anyone can do, but it's going to look really pretty and it's going to look like you did it at salon. So let's get started. The first step, like any other video, is we're going to brush through our hair and make sure it is tangle free. The next thing we're going to do is use our handy dandy heat protectant. So the one that I always use is the Tresemme, and you can honestly get this anywhere, Shoppers Drug Mart, Walmart, any drugstore you guys can get. And I'm just going to spray this throughout my hair, and then I'm just going to brush it through one more time just to distribute the product. While that is drying, because you don't want to work on your hair which is wet, I have a couple other products that I've used in previous videos, like this one, and it is just the Reflection Polish Extra Professionals, and this just kind of makes your hair look really soft and it's really shiny. So today I'm just going to be adding a couple pumps of this into my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it like this and then squeeze around. One squeeze. I'm just going to massage that into the bottoms of my hair. So it goes through my hand like this, and then I'm going to go like this and just massage it through my hair. The curling iron that I am going to be using is this Numi wand, and it is the one that's 5-in-1 in the Lustrum set. I have a video over here if you want to see me reviewing the entire thing, but I'm just going to be using this, but we're going to be curling it a little differently than what you're used to seeing me curl my hair, and this is just going to add kind of like ringlets as opposed to like the waves that I'm used to curling my hair with. Other than that, I'm just going to start curling my hair, and I'm going to voice over the rest, and yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is take any clip, and we're going to be dividing our hair into 3 sections. So first we're going to take our hair and use 2/3 of the hair, and we're just going to put that up into a high bun to get it out of the way so we can curl the bottom third. And I'm just going to put my hair up with the black clip that I had. And now we're going to be taking our brush, and we're just going to brush through to make sure it is tangle free to start curling our hair. You close tonight and always. Knowing that I'm super weird, I would do that, but we're going to be using the glove that the Numi set comes with just so we don't like burn our hands, because I tend to do that because I'm super clumsy, and I'm going to be curling my hair. So the trick for this hairstyle is we're going to lay the hair flat across the curling iron instead of like really spiraled, because I know a lot of my other tutorials, my hair is not flat, but for this look, because we want the ringlets, we're going to make sure that it is flat against it, and a way to do that is to make sure that the hair runs through your fingers, and when you flip it over, you make it flat. So here's an example of what I did, and you just hold it in your hand for a couple seconds after to let it cool a bit. If you have bobby pins, it'd be a really good idea to bobby pin it and then take everything out later, but because I don't have that many bobby pins or clips, I just let it down, and I think that's fine. But here I'm going to show you guys one more time. I'm curling this one away from my face, just like how I curled it towards my face before. You want to alternate like we used to. And we're just keeping it flat against the curling iron while we put it around the iron to make sure that we get the ringlet look. I'd love to hold you close tonight and always. I'd love to wake up next to you. So we'll piss off the neighbors in the place that feels the tears, the place to lose your fears, yeah. You only really need it on the curling iron for a couple of seconds. I leave it for like 5 or 6 seconds and it's already good, and then I let it down. So I'm just going to show you guys one more time with the last piece that I have. It's really simple once you get used to it, but sometimes I find that I end up spiraling it anyway, so you just want to make sure you keep in mind you want the hair flat against the curling iron. So instead of looking like a piece of hair curling around it, it looks like just one fat piece around the curling iron. You don't see any space in between, if that makes sense. War zone. Each time you're done each side, you can use a hairspray. I like to use the Tresemme one, and you're just gonna like spray tiny bits of it in really quick motions, because you don't want it too hard because we're still gonna be like braiding it and stuff, so you don't want that too hard, but you do want it to stay and not fall. So now that we're on the other side, we're doing the exact same thing, and we're going to be curling the hair with the flat side to keep everything nice and flat to make the ringlets. And another tip is that once you're at the bottom third of your head, you don't need it too close to your scalp, but once you get to the higher portions of your head, so like the top half or anything like that, you want to make sure you keep the curls as close to your scalp as possible so you can have as much volume as possible. So we're just continuing this throughout our entire head, so I'm going to speed up the video, but if you need any help or anything, you guys can just rewind and watch it again. And yes, we're just going to do this to the rest of our head. Cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't, but you still hit my phone up. And baby, I'll be moving on, and I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like. This is just a reminder, since we're on the second third of our section of our head, we want to keep it closer to the scalp. So as you can see here, the curling one is a lot closer than it was the first time around, and this is because we want to keep the volume, and sometimes I like to even roll the curling iron even closer to the scalp to get it as close as possible. And again, if you want the curls to stay longer, you just want to keep it in your hands for a couple of seconds to let the curl really set before you let go, because if you let go too soon, it just kind of takes gravity and it's just going to pull it down. Still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. But when you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't, but you still hit my phone up. And baby, I'll be so now that we're done curling the entire head, we kind of look like Shirley Temple, and don't worry, that's not what we're going to look like the whole time. So what I'm doing now is just kind of shaking up the curls, flipping my head over to really loosen everything and make it look a lot more like pretty. And this is kind of what it looks like. I sometimes just pull my hair back just to show you guys how like pretty the curls are stuffing going to be, and we're just going to continue to the next part. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a section at the front of our head, and we're just going to regular 3-strand braid it, but you want the braid to be fairly loose because we're going to be pulling on it later. So here you can just tell I have 3 sections. I think I took 2 curls and just made it into 3 sections, and I'm just braiding, and you want to braid away from your face because we will be pulling that back to the back of our head. And I'm just going to speed up the video because it's a normal braid. Once I get near the bottom, I like to take it and wrap it around my head to see how far I need to go, because you don't need to braid the entire way, and I'm just going to tie it off with an elastic. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to pull on the braid to make it look a lot thicker, because girls like me who have really thin hair, you need to fake it till you make it. I like to tug on the sides of my braids because it makes it look a lot thicker than it really is, and because I have such thin hair, it makes it a lot easier. And I'm going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side, so I'm going to speed up the video because it's nothing really special or new, it's just you're braiding on the other side as well, and make sure you want to braid away from your head because you don't want any bumps when it comes to pulling it to the back. So we kind of look like a troll right now, but we're going to fix that with some Tresemme holding spray. It's like a gel, and I just kind of run that through the braid to get all the flyaways away and make everything look a lot cleaner. Sorry, I can't speak today. And I like to pull the hair back. I like to take the left section first because it's my thicker section, and I'm going to be taking bobby pins, and I'm just going to be pinning that to the sides of my head. I'm going to use 2 in a crisscross kind of motion to keep it nice and secure. After that, I'm going to be taking the next section, and I want to place that part over where the bobby pins are to hide where I had the bobby pins, and I'm going to place the bottom of the braid at the top and put it through this braid that I had on the left side. So it kind of looks like you're tying a shoelace in a way, and that just keeps everything hidden, like the elastics that we're going to take out anyways, and the bobby pins just keeps everything hidden and looks really pretty and soft. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take out the elastics that we had holding the braid, which is why you wanted it to be a really loose elastic anyways. And then we're just going to take it out and kind of blend it into the hair. I lost the elastic somewhere on the left side. I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to leave it in there. And you guys can totally just leave it in both if you really wanted to, if it's too hard. Or you guys can just kind of vary here. If you want thicker braids, thinner braids, this part is totally up to you. And if you have any imperfections that you don't like I had a little bump on the side, you can just use bobby pins and fix it. So this is the final look. I think it's really pretty. I have braids going down both sides and it just looks really soft, and I think it's really pretty for prom. I guarantee you guys will get tons of compliments on it. I like how the curls are just really soft and it looks really like summery and boho. So if that's the kind of look you guys are looking for, this is definitely a hairstyle that I think will work. And honestly, I am in love with the curls. Like, it just looks so pretty. And I don't know what to say, I just love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's the first of many of my prom hairstyles. I think the next one I'm going to do is an updo for the girls who want an updo. And honestly, it was super easy. You could do it yourself with just a curling iron and 2 braids, and it looks super fancy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and give me a big old like right over there, and comment below if you want an updo, if you want another like down, if you want one with straight hair, if you want one with curly hair, just what other kinds of hairstyles you want. If you have any suggestions, you guys can also tweet me at FlairForHair22. I always answer all your tweets and stuff, so I really hope you guys like it. Plus, I really want to get to 100,000 subscribers, so if you guys could tweet hashtag FlairForHair22 to 100K and share with your friends and stuff, I would really, really appreciate it. I really want 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and that's totally a goal that I think we can do because I love you guys so much. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. My Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, all that stuff will also be in the description box below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!
So we'll piss off the neighbors in the place that feels the tears, the place to lose.